This telecast is copyrighted by Hometown 24 for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast or retransmission of this game without the express written consent of Hometown 24 is prohibited.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to a historic Memorial Gym in downtown Hazard. Tonight, a big regional matchup in the 14th as the Powell County Pirates come to town to face the Hazard Bulldogs. Brian Johnson, Manus Blair, David Adams, and all the crew is right here for the game of the week, guys, and what a game it is. Manus, both these teams are playing very well at this time.
Well, you've got the Powell County Pirates 17-6 on the season. Winners of 9 in a row. You've got the Hazard Bulldogs 16-9. Winners of 3 of the last 4. And David and Brian, both of them are on the uptick.
Yeah, and you talk about this time of year, and we've said it over and over. At this point in the season, you've got 1 week left. You want to be playing your best basketball the last week of the season, getting ready to go into the district tournament.
And Powell County's the number 1 seed in the 56th. Of course, the Hazard Bulldogs, the number 1 seed in the 54th. And you're trying to avoid injuries, the flu bug, and the all getting up and down the floor and playing the best basketball of the season.
Yeah, you've hit it right, guys. You want to be on all cylinders right now, getting after it, because 1 week from tonight we'll start the district tournament, and you got to have your basketball team ready. Guys, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the lineups and the tip-off from the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard. Stay with us. We'll be back.
This is News 12.
Since 1985, Hometown 24 has been serving this community with local programming produced by local people.
Hornets want to air it out. He's got a man out here. Linden caught it to 45.
Using the latest video technology to bring you the news, sports, and local events that matter to you.
First on your Hometown News tonight.
I'm Harold Mullins, and thanks for joining us.
40 years is a long time in Eastern Kentucky. Here's to 40 more.
Great communities attract talented people to live, work, and raise their families. We're committed to delivering future-proof broadband so our friends, families, and neighbors can live rich lives in smart rural communities across America. Your community is our community. We're your rural broadband partners. You do great things. We make great things possible.
For over a century, Bank of Heinemann has proudly served Knott County and the surrounding communities. They're your hometown bank, built on trust, service, and a commitment to their neighbors. With online banking, bill pay, and mobile deposit, they blend today's convenience with the personal service you've always known. Visit them on the Heinemann Bypass or at the Holly Hills Shopping Center. Bank of Heinemann, where tradition and trust still matter.
What keeps you going? Your love for the game? Your teammates? A victory? At ARH Orthopedics, our goal is to keep you pain-free so your body can keep going. There's no time for discomfort in your joints or ligaments caused by an injury. ARH Orthopedic providers specialize in treatment plans, from non-surgical and surgical options, so your care is entirely centered around you. Visit arh.org/ortho to find an orthopedic provider near you. ARH, more for Appalachia.
My name is Emily, and I'm from Laurel County. When I was searching for a college, I wanted to find a place that felt like home and where I could make a difference. The moment I stepped on Alice Lloyd's campus, I knew this was where I belonged. There's a sense of community here and a focus on serving others that you can't find at other colleges. For me, it wasn't just about continuing education. It was about being a part of something bigger. Apply now to find your home at alc.edu.
At Appalachian Wireless, we believe the future of our region starts with our students. That's why we're proud to award scholarships to non-deserving high school seniors throughout the Appalachian Wireless coverage area from the class of 2026. It's our way of investing in the hard work and dedication and the next generation of leaders right here at home. So students can learn more at any Appalachian Wireless retail location or at appalachianwireless.com, or just by asking their guidance counselor on how to apply. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Come right to the source and get the region's best basketball coverage. HT24 puts you right in the middle of the action, and it's free to watch on Facebook. Watch the state's most exciting basketball right here with HT24.
Welcome back as we're back at the historic Memorial Gym. Big matchup tonight, the Powell County Pirates and the Hazard Bulldogs, and that's coming up shortly here. We're about 4 minutes away from the tip-off. Guys, let's talk a little keys. Brian, if you're the Hazard Bulldogs, what's the keys tonight to be successful?
I think first and foremost, Hazard's going to have to make sure they try to control the backboard, David. Keep Powell County off the board, maybe slow them down a little bit. Powell likes to push the pace, get up and down the floor, shoot a lot of threes, so maybe slow the game down a little bit, control the backboard, limit turnovers.
And, you know, when you're looking at that, there's such a point differential here. When you're looking at Powell County, they average 83.6 points a game. Hazard averages 60.3. I think Powell County's got to push the pace, looking for the first good shot.
I think you're right.
They're going to pick up Hazard full court. Sometimes token pressure. Sometimes they're going to throw a run and jump at them out of the man-to-man. And if whoever's got the basketball the majority of the time, which is probably going to be Seth Caudill, if he turns his back, they're going to come and double team him, make him give up the basketball, or try to force him into some turnovers, David.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. As Powell County, the Pirates look much better running up down the floor. I think you'll see Hazard take advantage of that too when it comes, guys. But now, Hazard, you may see them in their offensive sets take a little more time tonight.
Yeah, they need to limit the amount of opportunities Powell County has to score the basketball, because Powell County's got 4 players that average double figures and another player averages 9. So you might as well say basically 5 guys average double figures.
Well, when you take Cook and then you take Tipton and you put their averages together, you have that Phil 10-point score. But I just think it's going to be such an extreme difference in the tempo. And when you're looking at Powell County, they're going to come at you, and they're going to shoot it, and you're talking about possessions.
Yes.
They're going to want to have, like a spread offense in football, they want more possessions than the Hazard Bulldogs.
And, guys, if you're looking at each team's bench, what do you go to when the fouls come? Powell County, a deep bench. They will go 9 and 10 deep at times.
Well, when you're looking at it, and, you know, Coach Huff for the Hazard Bulldogs has been playing them, Fullwood coming off the bench and Combs coming to have that 7th and 8th player to go against this kind of up-tempo basketball. And, yes, Powell County is going to play a bunch of different people coming off that bench.
Absolutely, that's a good point. And it looks like the horn is just sound to let the teams head to their bench, guys. So, got a big night of basketball here. Any other games in the region? Lawrence County's at Letcher County Central in the region. We'll check in on that score at the half as well.
And we've got Harlan County and Breathitt County.
Harlan and Breathitt down the road. Plenty of basketball in the 14th. We'll check the 15th and the 13th as well to see what is going on in those regions. Now, Manus, it's getting close to time for starting lineups as it will be Powell County and Hazard in a big regional matchup. And we do have a pretty nice crowd. More is starting to come in, guys. This is getting closer to the tip-off here. So I look for a good crowd by the time we get this game underway. Let's go to Manus Blair for the starting lineups of tonight's game.
And, of course, first it will be the team on the visitor side, or in this case, the guest side. It will be the Powell County Pirates, 17-6 on the season.
What's up, boys?
10-2 in the region. Of course, RPI rating of number 2 in the region. Winners of 9 in a row. And those wins include Harlan County and Perry County Central. Powell County coached in the second year by Mr. Josh Crow. Of course, you hear PA announcer Scott Napier here at Hazard. Does an outstanding job.
Features the Powell County Pirates.
Of course, Powell County shooting 53.5% from the field, 40.2 from 3, averaging 9 makes, 73% from the free throw line, 11.7 free throws. And here we go with first Powell County.
Starting at forward, a junior,
number 0, junior forward, Colton Cook, averaging 9.2 points.
Center,
number 1, senior forward, Tucker Ramsey, averaging 10 points and 6.9 rebounds. Number 4, senior forward, Bryson Edwards, averaging 20 points and 7.8 rebounds. Number 5, senior guard, Riley Faulkner, averaging 11.9, and number 15, sophomore guard, Connor Morganson, averaging 22 points. Once again, Powell County coached by Mr. Josh Crow.
Lights go off a little bit. Still, it's time for the Bulldogs now, guys.
And now the home team, the Hazard Bulldogs, 16-9, 10-2 in the region. RPI number 3. Number 13, senior guard Seth Cottle, averaging 20.5, 6.2 rebounds.
A 6'4" senior,
Number 1, senior forward Talon Osborne, averaging 9.7 points a game.
At forward, a 6'3" senior, number 22.
Number 22, senior center Tucker Johnson, 5.8 points, 7.1 rebounds.
6'3" senior, number 10.
Number 10, senior forward Tucker Napier, 5.9 points, 6.9 rebounds. And number 2, junior guard Trace Kincaid, averaging 15 points. Hazard Bulldogs coached by Mr. Casey Huff, shooting 45.2%, 30.8 from 3, 64.1 from the free throw line.
Guys, we want to welcome everybody along with us tonight, Hometown 24, WYMT. And guys, we're ready for high school basketball. Let's get it going tonight. As first quarter, getting ready to get underway from the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard. As Hazard's made their way out, Powell County getting ready to join them. And we got a presentation. It looks like Seth Cottle, Manus. And Brian has a couple awards.
2026 versus Perry Central. Seth pulled down his 500.
Looks like he is
500 rebounds.
500 rebounds.
Yes, one of them is rebounds, 500 rebounds.
2026. Seth scored his 2,000 career
and his 2,000 career point. That don't surprise me a bit, guys.
Not at all. You know, with the shooter and the scorer that Seth is, 2,000 is a nice accomplishment.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time.
Absolutely.
Great young man, well deserving.
Yep, well deserved. Seth Cottle. Both teams are getting ready for the jump as we're ready to go. First quarter from Memorial Gym in Hazard, and we're underway with Monday night high school basketball.
And the Appalachian Wireless tip goes to the Hazard Bulldogs. Referees Brian Napier, Benny Campbell, and Ralph Fugit.
Powell County open up and in man-to-man. They've got great size and great length.
in a 4-1 setup here with Johnson on the block. Looking to be patient at this first possession. Kincaid goes in. Johnson got tangled up there, went to the floor. Kincaid left-hand dribble to Osborne with a three. Goes.
Nice shot. Got spotted up. Good follow through, and he rings the bell to get the first points for Hazard.
And, Brian, you remember the last time we were here and he knocked down threes. He had 29 against Prairie Central.
And I think last night he had 18 against Martin County.
Morganson with an open three, doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Johnson. That was Osborne's 20th three on the season. Osborne goes in, kicker to Napier for the wide open three, and it's long. Rebound's going to come down to Ramsey. Gets it up to Faulkner, wide open three. Good.
Oh, he got those feet set, guys. The follow through was perfect. That's textbook shooting the three ball.
Faulkner with his 47th, shoots 43%. You cannot leave him that open, Brian.
Yeah, you cannot let him get an eye on the basket. And he's drawn the assignment of guarding Seth Cottle.
Got good size to him, lets him go by, and Cottle knocks it down.
Guys, he gets there. He fakes you out and gets that open look. It's two. You can count on it.
You can usually write it down if Seth gets in the 15, 16-foot mark.
Very patient up and down, David, with the jumper.
Yes, he is. Excellent form.
Hazard in the man-to-man, looking to keep those Powell County Pirates in front of them.
Johnson playing off of Cook. Cook elects to shoot the wide open three, and he will knock it down.
Pirates like that three ball, guys, and they will put them up.
Like I said, David, they make 9 threes a game.
That's a good shooting ball club.
Kincaid, will he match with a three of his own? No. Rebound, Morganson, he'll throw it back in. Ramsey has it deflected by Kincaid. Ramsey to Morganson, with one more to Faulkner, comes up short. Nobody boxed him out. And it's going to be out of bounds.
Yeah, you can see Powell County push the pace, try to advance the ball up the floor, and they've got shooters everywhere.
Got them all lined around the three-point line.
They're all over the place.
They're definitely looking for that three. Even their outlet breaks are up the side, guys.
Johnson with the basketball, gives it to Kincaid, fakes against Morganson, goes in, off the board, doesn't go. Up high to get that rebound was Ramsey, gets it out. Goes to Edwards, backing down. Cook fake, stays up, and it's blocked by Johnson. Ball's going to go back to Johnson. Cottle goes in, up, reverse, nice move.
Wow.
I don't know how he made that one, guys.
How he got
flip on the wrist.
And out of bounds was Cottle as they were going up that right sideline.
Yeah, even on a made basket, Powell is going to push the pace.
In other words, Hazard cannot celebrate a made basket. They've got to get back, David Adams.
You're right. You in this ball game, if you miss the other team rebounds, Bandits, you better really scoot because they're coming.
Crossover dribble by Morganson, goes off the board, comes up short. Rebound to Osborne. Gets it to Kincaid, and he's looking up the floor. Osborne, wide open three, comes up short. Johnson with the rebound, goes up, and he is going to be fouled. That's going to be on Cook, his first, and that's the first foul so far.
Yeah, it's a good offensive rebound there by Tucker Johnson going to the glass on the missed three from Osborne. Going up strong, getting a second chance opportunity.
Johnson, 46% on the season, makes the first.
That looked better than 46 right there. That was excellent form.
Looked more like 76, David.
Yeah. You know those people we've been getting 46%.
We're getting their percentages up.
They've been going up.
See? As he makes the second one, 3 Bulldogs in the scoring column so far. As we near the halfway point of the first quarter. Pin screen, Ramsey wide open, hits the side of the rim. Osborne with another rebound, left-hand dribble, works his way through traffic. Cottle into the lane, spins backwards with a jumper. It Rose doesn't go. Fight for the rebound. Ramsey's going to come out of there with it. 3 against 2, but you got 2 all the way in the far corner. Ramsey misses it. Cottle with it behind the defense is Osborne, and he won't. Oh, no, he missed the dunk.
The ball come out of Osborne's hands right as he hit the rim, guys.
And that's going to be a foul, and it'll be underneath. That's going to be on Osborne.
His first.
And it looked like, David, he just went off 2 feet and got sideways with it.
Yeah, and then the ball a little bit loose as he went up and hit the rim, and it caused it to jar loose from his hand.
Ramsey gets control. The ball goes in with contact and puts it in.
Yeah, Ramsey's got the size advantage there against Napier.
And he went right into his chest, Brian. 3 Pirates in the scoring column as well now.
9-8er score, just over 3 in the first quarter at Memorial Gym.
Comes through, and that's going to be a block from Faulkner as he came off that screen with a pin down. Morganson 3, no, and he's trying to gain that three-pointer, and he's not going to get that three-point foul from out there. And Kincaid throws it away as Faulkner, and we've got it going now. Step through and puts it in, does Edwards.
Fast and furious here in Memorial Gymnasium.
Yeah, both teams a little careless with the ball and trying to pass where it's not there. So, but they'll settle down. Still first quarter in the ball game.
Last 2 or 3 possessions to Powell County's pace. Cottle puts it in. Give him 6.
Right there's the answer.
That's what I was going to say. When they need a bucket, Seth Cottle's going to get it.
5 out by Powell County. Nobody in the post looking to take someone off the dribble. Ramsey steps through off the board, and it goes in. Got the kind roll. Give him 4.
Ramsey making some nice moves up there on the block, guys, with a head fake and then the extra step.
Powell County goes up 1 now, 12-11. Goes to Johnson looking for the cutter. Kincaid, open 3, doesn't go, comes up short. Rebound's going to come down to Cook. He's pushing.
Push it.
Looking for the kicker. Nice pass. Back to Ramsey. He puts it in. That was to Edwards. Sorry, I said that.
That was a good no-look behind the head pass there.
And a good cut.
And a good catch, too.
Edwards with that goes through. Cottle with a kicker to Kincaid. Goes into the lane. Goes up with a floater, and it's good.
Tough shot by Kincaid. He was covered. He just elevated enough to get it over, guys.
Kincaid in the scoring column for the first time. Morganson with a cut by Cook. Goes up, misses it. Point blank range, should have had it.
Yeah, got to make those easy ones for sure.
Osborne turns, goes steps through and puts it in.
Nice move off the block, uses the board and gets the bucket.
Give Osborne 5. Faulkner into the lane, gives it up once again. Cook wide open, puts it in. Powell County finding the open person, Brian.
Yeah, and you know these guys have played together for years at Powell. This same group of kids have been together, and you can tell they just know where each other's going to be.
Cottle goes in, misses it. Rebound's going to come down to Ramsey. Morganson able to save it on the left sideline over there. Step through, Napier. Caught back up, he's turning, spinning, goes up off the board, and it goes in. Ramsey with 6. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Kincaid gets it off,
count.
And it doesn't go.
We played 1. It's 18-15. Powell County by 3 when we come back to Memorial Gym. It's the game of the week. Stay with us. Let's leave it here for... Are we having a check presentation? Okay, let's leave it here. We don't want to miss that, guys. That's important stuff. Okay, we'll make our way. How about first quarter scoring, Manus?
Okay, real quickly, Osborne 5, Kincaid 2, Cottle 6, 2, Johnson total of 15 for Hazard. 5, Cook, 6, Ramsey, 4, Edwards, 3, Faulkner for a total of 18. 18-15 Powell County.
All right, we're going to have our check presentation here, and let me have your attention, please. Tonight's game is the WYMT ARH Game of the Week. Please direct your attention to center court for a check presentation on behalf of WYMT and the Appalachian Regional Healthcare. Susan Stewart, CEO of Home Services ARH, is presenting a $500 check to Hazard High School Principal Kathy Patrick. ARH is proud to invest in the future of healthcare, education, and community involvement throughout Eastern Kentucky.
All right, let's just talk right here for a minute. Well, I've got you here. I've got Miss Stewart here. Let's talk a little bit about what is your main job or your main responsibility with ARH.
I am the CEO of ARH's Home Health and DME program. We cover the entire footprint of ARH. We have 10 home health agencies and 7 DME locations across the service area.
Tell me a little bit about your background.
I'm not a clinician. I'm an accountant by degree. Graduated from Hazard High School, then Georgetown College, and then got my master's at Union.
I want to also say I think you all do a great job. And how many available places do you have to work with, or what all are you responsible for?
Oh, we have around 1,000 patients on our census every day that we visit homes. We travel 1 million miles a year and are in about 500 homes a day.
Thank you for stopping by, Miss Stewart. It's always good to see you.
Go Dogs.
All right, there you have it. We're ready to go. Second quarter, getting ready to start back.
And it will be Powell County basketball as we go to that second quarter. Nobody in any kind of foul trouble up and down game. Luke Combs and Fullwood are in for Hazard. Looks like Powell County will keep their starting 5. Backdoor cut once again by Cook, and it's going to be a tie-up, and it'll be a turnover, and it will be Hazard basketball.
Yeah, Cook's made that backdoor cut 3 or 4 times, and he's finding the open area, and his teammates are finding him.
That time he's a little bit closer. The spacing wasn't as good as the last 2 or 3 times.
It just got tied up a little bit.
Nice cut on the baseline, guys.
Goes up, and it's going to be a little bit short, contested by Morganson. He's looking up the floor behind the defense. Nice catch. Goes back up and does not, misses it. Edwards got caught behind the defense. Should have probably put it off the backboard.
Yeah, I don't even know how he caught it.
3, misses it. Fullwood with a rebound. Pump fake, goes back up and in.
Strong move, use the board right off the glass and put it at home, guys.
And we talked about Fullwood's development here as of late. He's become one of those rebounding scorers for Hazard.
And, he's been getting that 5, 10, 15 minutes, and Morrison misses it. Rebound's going to be fought for. Cook gets it for Powell County. Up with the 3, coming up short. Cottle with it. Ramsey had the look, just would not go down. Cottle goes in off the board, puts it in through contact. Give him 8.
Yeah, that's tough to guard.
Yeah, he used his body and his arm straight up. Is smart play by Cottle.
Puts Hazard back up. Ramsey goes in, floater up, and doesn't go. Fought for, and it will come to Ramsey. No, Kincaid will come up with it. Kincaid into the lane, gives it back to Cottle. Hazard's got to be careful about the fool's goal and getting in that up and down basketball game.
Yeah, they need to make sure that they are being patient and running their sets when they get stopped on the transition.
Goes to Napier.
And that's the man they want to have the ball right there making the decision.
3-pointer doesn't go. Rebound's going to come to Morganson. Got a 2 against 3. His turn, spins, didn't have anything, and he's going to lose the basketball out of bounds.
He forgot he was so close to the line, he had no room to give there, and you've got to keep your back bent and handle the basketball, or it's going to get away from you with this kind of pressure. Guys, next year we'll have the shot clock. We don't need it this ball game.
No,
not at all.
Tucker Napier out of the basketball game. Taylor Osborne back in. Fake, step through, 3's off. Rebound's going to be knocked back out to Cottle. Cottle goes in off the board, and he is going to be fouled by Faulkner. And that's going to be Faulkner's first, and that will send Seth Cottle to the line for the first time tonight, 74% on the free throw line.
Faulkner dropped his arm that time, and that got him in trouble, guys. He was doing great till he dropped his arm. And, you know, officials, once you drop your arm and make contact, you're going to get called.
Yeah, it's going to be a foul when you bring your arm down. But Cottle is so hard to guard anyway. He will put you in a bad position because of his offensive ability.
That puts him into double figures with 10. Morganson yet to find the range yet for Powell County. I'm sure it's coming. Cook, open three, knocks it down. That's his second three, give him 8. That's his 15th three on the season. Looks like it's Hazard's strategy to kind of play off of him at the three-point line.
Yeah, I agree with you, Manus, and they're going to leave him a little bit more open than the other guys.
Nice double staggered screen there, but it's going to be, and that's going to be a foul. Faulkner with the rebound.
His first.
Johnson and Napier will come back in as Fullwood and Combs. As you can see, Coach Huff is rotating his players to get them all a break. So far, the only one to not take a break is Seth Cottle.
You're right, and try to keep them fresh with this frantic pace that they're playing at right now.
And Johnson will knock it away from Cook. He's got to stay tall in the saddle when he has that basketball like that. Cook off to a really good start for Powell County.
Man-to-man defense, and I mean it's tight once you go in the lane, guys.
Morganson will turn back, and he'll knock it down.
Tough shot.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense by Kincaid there.
Better offense and defense. We talked about that last game. You know, sometimes you just got to shake their hand and try it again next time.
Say nice shot and go on.
Yeah. Cottle has the angle, goes in. It's going to be blocked. Nope, it's going to be Faulkner's going to pick up his second foul.
Number 5, Faulkner.
Yeah, and that's
Cottle will get 2 at the line.
Cottle at the line for 2.
Cottle will go back to the line where he just made 2 out of 2. Make that 3 out of 3. Not sure Coach Crow is not going to take Faulkner out. So with 4:08, he picks up his second foul.
Yep, I think he's getting ready to get him right now.
And Cottle will do that as the end of the game will be Tipton.
Yep, he's going to get him, guys.
Jackson Tipton, the senior forward, averages 4.3 off the bench for Powell County. We are tied, David, at 23 off.
Doesn't surprise me. These two, if you name 5 teams could win this region, we got 2 of them right here, guys.
And we're no longer tied as Morganson with a floater. And that foul is going to be on Tucker Johnson, his first, and that will send Morganson, who is an 85% free throw shooter, to the line.
And he can score in bunches. And just the last 2 the trip before, he made the little 4-foot jump shot in there and saw the ball go through, and then immediately attacked that time to the baseline, drew the foul.
Media timeout. Let's take one as well. 26-23, Powell County. We'll be back to Memorial Gym right after this.
No one likes an uninvited guest, especially when that guest is a potentially dangerous pest. So call Bluegrass Pest Management and let the pros take care of your problem. Locally owned and operated for over 40 years, providing much-needed jobs to local people. With 3 locations in Hazard, London, and Hindman, they treat rats, mice, roaches, bed bugs, termites, and many more. Open Monday through Friday and now servicing all of Kentucky. Say goodbye to your uninvited guests today. Call Bluegrass Pest Management.
Welcome back to the historic Memorial Gym at Hazard. 26-23 your score, 3:58 to go in the second quarter. And, guys, it's everything we thought it would be. It's an up-down battle, and both teams shooting a 3-ball, guys. And, Brian, we expected every bit of this.
Yeah, and, you know, we've talked about this game for a couple of weeks and the strength of Powell County to shoot the ball outside and the pace of play that they play, averaging 84 points a game.
Yeah.
But, you know, and defensively, Hazard's done a pretty good job. We're midway through the second quarter, 26-23. And I think this is the kind of game you expected between the number 2 and number 3 RPI teams in the 14th region.
Absolutely. You've got a good point there. And Manus, both these teams can shoot the 3-ball. And they will shoot the 3-ball.
You know, shooting it and making it. Powell County so far is making it.
They're making it.
And, you know, when you look down through there and, like I said, they average making 9 3-pointers a game. They're kind of on that average right now. They've got 3, but Hazard's trying to run them off the 3-point line.
Yes, they are. Hazard, both teams are playing good defense. They're both really doing well coming off the screens. They're switching when necessary. They're doing all the things they need to do.
Yeah, it's been a very well played quarter and a half so far. Been a clean game.
As we get ready to start back here, Hazard will make their way on the floor, and Powell County getting ready to leave the huddle, guys, and we're about ready to get back with basketball with 3:58 to go here in the second quarter. Historic Memorial Gym, not a bad seat in the house, guys. Very good seating here at Hazard.
2-2-1 by Powell County as we go back to play at 26-23. Cottle 15-footer and rattles and goes.
If you leave that area right there open, you're going to get 2 points put on you.
That's a layup to Seth Cottle, my friends.
That's 14 for Cottle of the 25 for Hazard. Back door, and it's going to be thrown away. Turnover on Powell County.
Hey, guys.
Had it set up.
That was there.
Yes, it was.
It was there.
Powell County goes back to the
man-to-man.
They looked over to see what they were going to go to. Osborne goes back door, got the flare screen, elevator screen for Kincaid, wide open 3, and he'll knock it down.
There's what Hazard needs. They need help from Kincaid, guys. They got to have somebody else putting points on the board for the Dogs.
That was a good elevator screen there on for Kincaid. 75 3-pointers made. Cook thinks about it, and he'll knock it down for his third.
I believe that's his third, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
He's got nice rotation, guys, on that ball.
And he's got his average. He's got 11. So nice game for the junior, Colton Cook. Trying to isolate Cook over on the right side. Kick back to Johnson. Cottle 3, doesn't go. Rebound's going to be Tucker Napier. Gives it to the baseline to Osborne. Off the board and puts it in.
Good pass by Napier to Osborne for the finish.
Osborne with a nice fake there, and it gave him room to go up on the opposite side of the basket.
Cook, I thought there for a second he was going for that fourth one.
Why not?
He feels it. Long 3, good. That was Ramsey, his first 3. He's got 35 threes on the season. Got 9 points now.
Everybody on this Powell County team can shoot the ball from outside.
Cottle going against Ramsey over there. Kincaid screen by Johnson, good.
Kincaid playing a little street music in Memorial Gym, guys.
And he felt it, and it's due David Adams to screens. Ramsey goes in there, left hand, nice move.
I tell you what, that young man's a player, guys.
He's got 11.
Really nice with the basketball.
So 2 Pirates in double figures now, Ramsey and Cook. 34-33, 110 here in the first half. Caught a left-hand dribble hesitation to the baseline. Good, man.
Guys, is it any smoother than Seth Cottle?
No, I don't think so.
Shooting the basketball, nice rotation, good form.
Nice move. He is fouled. Good call.
Yeah.
He hipped him as Morganson went up, and Kincaid will pick up his first.
Number 2, Kincaid. It's his first.
We had a pretty good angle from where we're at right here.
Morganson.
Yeah, got him as he went by.
Yes.
A little bit.
He got him on the side going, when he made the turn, the contact come on the side and turn the offensive player.
Morganson 2 of 2, got 6 points. Can he make it 7 to put Powell County back up? And he does. 53.6 seconds to go.
Morganson, a very good young player for Powell County as being a sophomore. He can put some points up quickly.
Of course, averaging 22 points on the season. Johnson turns and faces and may go for one shot here with 30 seconds to go in the first half.
I thought Osborne was going to try to get on the block. He's got a mismatch size-wise.
Cottle goes in, puts it up, off the board, doesn't go. Rebound's knocked away. Tucker Napier has it. And Coach Huff with a call here as it's 8-7. Hesitation dribble gives it up to Osborne for the 3. Comes up short. Johnson puts it in at the horn.
It will count.
Yeah, you
Hazard 3 rebounds, guys.
3 offensive rebounds on that possession, David Adams.
We're going to take a break. 37-36 here at the half. We'll be coming back to the historic Memorial Gym on the Game of the Week. Stay with us. We will return.
Since 1962, Citizens Bank and Trust of Jackson has been proud to serve the community. They care about the people of Breathitt County and are the only locally owned bank in the community. With 2 branches in Jackson and 1 in Beattyville, they're never too far away when you need them. And with the latest innovations in banking, keeping track of your finances has never been easier. Helping to grow Breathitt County as leaders for over 60 years. That's Citizens Bank and Trust, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Hi. I'm attorney David Johnson. You may recognize me from some of our other ads, but injuries from an auto accident are no joking matter. With over 25 years of experience, our offices have the resources and expertise to go head-to-head with big insurance. While most of our cases get resolved without going to court, trust me, they know if the attorney you choose will take it this far. Either way, our clients get paid. So for all your legal needs, get the pros on your side.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym here at Hazard. We're at the half, 37-36 your score. Bulldogs leading by 1. Let's go talk about the scoring in the first half, Manus Blair, and see how we are doing.
First for Powell County, Cook, hot, 11. Colton Cook had 11 points.
Sir.
Tucker Ramsey with 11. Jackson Tipton played, did not score. Bryson Edwards with 4. Riley Faulkner with 3. Connor Morganson had 7, scoring by quarter, 18 in the first and 18 in the second for a total of 36. Also 3 of 3 from the foul line. Riley Faulkner picked up 2 fouls. For the Hazard Bulldogs, Taylon Osborne with 7, Trace Kincaid with 8. Tucker Napier did not score. Luke Combs did not score. Seth Cottle with 16. Tucker Johnson with 4. Javian Fullwood with 2 by quarter. Hazard had 15 and 22 for a total of 37. Nobody with 2 fouls for a Hazard from the free throw line. They were 6 of 6. And we have a halftime score of 37-36.
Yeah, a real fast-paced game, and it's what we expected out of Powell County. They've done it all season, and they're not going to change that. They have some good shooters. They can run the floor, and they will defend. And Hazard, same way. They'll take advantage of a break. They will, and they've showed tonight they can set it and turn it over a couple times and get the shot, Brian.
Yeah, I think so. And when we talk about these 2 teams, you talk about 2 of the top teams in the 14th region, and these 2 guys in a couple of weeks could very well face each other again.
Yeah.
And both teams are doing what they do. At times, Hazard has pushed the ball up the floor, taking advantage of some transition baskets. At other times, they've come up and they've run their sets, got some good shots as well.
But they got to be careful about pushing it too much. Because then you get Powell County in an open floor situation.
And that's what I was going to say. Powell has pushed the ball off a make or a miss into their transition game, is which they want to do. They want to get up and down and make it a little bit more helter-skelter, but it's really not for them because that's how they play. And they want to shoot a three off the break, attack the basket, get a lot of shots up.
And, they want to go into that double quick, get their drink, and get out of there quick.
Get it in and out.
Absolutely, no question about it. Second half coming up. I don't know if either one of these teams will do anything different than they're doing, guys. This is their style, so we'll look and see because we're about 6 minutes away. 37-36 or score. We'll take a break. We'll be back to Memorial Gym on the Game of the Week. Stay with us.
TVS has made a commitment to bringing you the best channel lineups and most diverse video packages available. We are proud to introduce Broadband TV, our newest and most affordable video package yet. 48 of the most watched channels we offer, some new channels only available with this package, and over 300 of the best free ad-supported channels available, all for only $29.95.
Time out for great food. This season, everyone is stopping at Double Quick for their pregame and postgame snacks, drinks, sandwiches, and dinners. Come on in and grab a bucket of Double Quick chicken with all the sides, a real family meal for on-the-go eating. Then there's everyone's favorite, the famous Double Quick pizza rolls. Buy them 1, 2, or 6 at a time. We've got sandwiches galore, your favorite drinks, chips, and snacks, and so much more. Be sure and use your Double Quick rewards card, and good luck to all the teams from the team here at Double Quick.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym at Hazard, and it's the site of the Monday night Game of the Week right here in a big showdown in the 14th region, no question about it. Lawrence County is at Letcher Central. We'll try to have a score for you. The Bobcats are at home tonight as well as playing in Region 14. And we mentioned before that the district tournament will start 1 week from tonight all throughout the state of Kentucky. And, Brian, it's that time of the year where each play does mean something.
You're right, David Adams. Each play does mean something. And we're at this is the best time of the year if you're a Kentucky athlete and playing in the state of Kentucky basketball season. You're getting ready to get into your district tournament, getting ready to play the regional tournament the following week, and one lucky team from each region is going to make the trip to Lexington.
Absolutely.
Down at the Pharisee Woods Coliseum, you have Breathitt County leading Harlan County 47-36 halfway through the third quarter.
A little bit surprising. Our Harlan County's been playing pretty good basketball, Brian.
Yeah, we had them last Friday over in the marathon game at Harlan Independent, and yeah, they've been playing pretty well, and they've got a good player or two. Reggie Cottrell back on that team that played with Trent Noah. Nathan Cole. That's a pretty good lead for Breathitt County down there.
Friday night, the Game of the Week will go to Paintsville as Pikeville will make their way down Highway 23, and that'll be a doubleheader starting at 6 o'clock. HT24 will be back here tomorrow night for a big matchup between North Laurel and Hazard girls. So giving you some idea there throughout the week and some good basketball coming up as we will try our best to have some good and great action for everyone. Guys, Brian, second half, will you change anything? I don't think Powell is.
I don't think I would. If you're either team, they both have played well. It turns down at this point in the year, it's possession by possession. So,
I'm going to be a devil's advocate to that. I'm going to say I'm going to try as much as I can to get the basketball out of Seth Cottle's hands if I'm Powell County.
Hey,
now that's easier said than done.
That's exactly right. That's not going to happen.
And, you know, the thing about it is Powell County missed some easy shots early.
Yes.
They've got to use that board. They got to be the Tim Duncan of Stanton, and they've got to put it off the board.
And if I'm Hazard, I will say this. I'm probably going to pay a little bit more attention to Colton Cook on the three-point line than what I did in the first half.
Well, he's proven he's proven with 3 knockdowns that he's going to make it if you give him time to shoot that thing.
Absolutely, I agree. It's going to be interesting. Like you mentioned, the easy shots on the block. Got to use the backboard and go up strong and get the bucket. Powell had some opportunities, you mentioned, right there in that first quarter. They got to finish those if they want to be successful. Guys, we're just about a minute and a half away from getting the second half started here, and a very good night of basketball here at the old historic Memorial Gym, and it's exciting.
Yeah, if
basketball this time of the year.
Well, if this game is any indication of how the games could play out in the regional tournament in a couple of weeks, this region is going to be very exciting and fun to watch.
Yeah, and you better be ready to get your tickets because the gym's going to be cram-packed in the regionals and the districts.
I agree. You know, it's the 14th race. Now the 15th,
it's going to be.
You got Martin County and Johnson Central playing very well in the boys.
Yes.
Now the 14th, hey guys, there's 4 or 5
teams. You flip a coin.
And the 13th, North Laurel and Bell County. It's 2 teams playing pretty well right now.
And you got to remember, North Laurel just picked up a defeat, so you never know this last week who's going to be coming on strong.
South Laurel could come in that picture as well, guys.
Yep.
And it looks like the officials are back out on the floor, and we're about ready to go here at Memorial Gym in Hazard.
And Powell County will start off the second half.
Quarter number 3.
And Riley Faulkner, of course, will be back in the game after picking up that second foul in the second quarter. And here we go.
Yeah, we'll see if they made an adjustment and take him off of Seth Cottle.
Notice the paint, guys. It's wide open. 5 out for the Pirates.
Long 3 by Morganson doesn't go. Rebound to Kincaid.
Trouble with 5 out. If you miss it, there's no rebound.
No defensive rebound.
Somebody's got to go to the boards for Powell County. Goes into Johnson on the short baseline. Pump fakes, goes through, spins up and misses it, comes up short.
Made a strong move, just couldn't finish it, guys.
Cook with a rebound. 17-footer comes up short, rebound Johnson. So it's been one and done on the 2 possessions, David.
Yeah. Here's not one and done.
And Cottle knocks it down, give him 18.
And that surprises me that Faulkner's back guarding Cottle again with those 2 fouls.
Hazard by 3.
Long 3, and it's good.
We're tied.
Ramsey with his second 3, give him 14.
Ramsey playing a little music at Memorial Gym, guys.
Kincaid thought he was going to put it up there. And if you're Powell County, that's your game. You got to keep shooting the basketball.
Yeah, that's what they do, so they're not going to do anything different.
Osborne comes off the screen, turns, pivots off the board, and puts it in.
Nice move.
Nice move by Talon that time. And if he plays like that, that gives Hazard another scorer to take some of the pressure off of Cottle and Kincaid.
Ramsey lost a little bit of it. Ball gets away from Edwards. Osborne with the basketball. Nobody stops him. He steps through, gives it to Kincaid for the wide open 3, and he'll knock it down. Double figures with 11 as the lead goes out to 5 for the Hazard Bulldogs.
Guys, the difference of the start, I think the half-court defense by Hazard is more physical than it was in the first half.
Yeah, they've extended out and put pressure on the shooters other than the one that Ramsey got loose a while ago.
Crossover, knocked away, gives it back to Edwards. Nice move, puts it in. Give him 6.
Nice touch there using the backboard.
Ball was knocked away by from Morganson and got to him.
Powell County in that man, guys, and Cottle is getting attention if he drives.
Napier gives it back to Cottle on the 2-man game. Cottle with a jumper, good.
Guys, I'd hate to play horse with that guy.
Not from 15 feet anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
46-41. Morganson left-hand dribble, spin up. Nice move, puts it in. Give him 9. Coach Crow with a different call here. Let's see what he's coming up with.
See if they try to double Seth to get the ball out of his hands.
4:40 on the clock. Hazard trying to get a back door there, and there's Mr. Cottle.
Jumper, good. Give him 22.
Yeah, I don't.
30-second timeout.
30-second timeout. We'll leave that here at 48-43.
Yeah,
it's not bad defense.
Not bad defense.
It's not bad defense, but you've got to, when he's got the basketball, he's got to worry about something else other than getting to his spot. And then once he gets to his spot, you've got to run somebody else at him.
Yeah, it's nothing that Powell County's doing extremely wrong.
No.
It's just that if he gets to his area, he's extremely hard to guard, and he's feeling it, and he shoots the ball well, and he's got the little leaner back a little bit, which makes it hard to block it.
And then
absolutely.
Then his size.
Yes, he's got good size for a guard.
Here comes Powell County as we go back to play, guys, with 4:26 to go, third quarter.
Morganson behind the back. Three-pointer comes up short. Rebound comes down to Cottle, looking up the floor, gets it to Tucker Napier. And Faulkner's going to pick up his third foul right there and right at the top of the key.
And that's a tough matchup for him as well, because Osborne loves to drive the basket.
I think Coach Crow wanted better rebounded, a little more physical on defense, guys.
As we're halfway through, Osborne behind the back, turns, spins, gives it up to Kincaid. Kincaid goes in, and it's going to be a pushing foul on Morganson. That's going to be his first.
Team second.
And that's going to be a
media timeout, and we'll take one as well. 48-43 with 3:52 to go. Third quarter, we're coming back to Memorial right after this.
Home sweet home. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we've been providing our friends and neighbors the sweet dream of homeownership since 1960. We're proud to support the community we work and live in. That's why we take so much pride in providing competitive rates, low closing costs, and quick turnaround by local decision makers. Investing and growing our community is what we do. At First Federal Savings and Loan of Hazard, we believe that there's no place like our home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Brought to you by Double Quick, Keisha Caldwell Bankruptcy Express, Hometown Pharmacy in Hazard, Mountain Health Alliance, TPBT Bancorp, Primary Care Centers, Kentucky Farm Bureau Whitesburg, and Heidi Hoffensberger Law.
And we're back.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym here as we're third quarter, 48-43 your score. And guys, Hazard's come out hitting some shots, and Powell been a little relaxed on defense except for a couple of times. They played great defense, but Seth Cottle was still able to connect on the shot. As we get started back here, Powell County will make their way out. Now here comes the Bulldogs. And getting ready to start back to play on this Monday night. High school basketball game of the week. And Manus, looks like Seth Cottle will put it in play for the Dogs.
Trying to come off the double screen as you got Fullwood after the timeout comes in for a hazard. Long three doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Edwards, pushing it up to Cook. Had the angle, Fullwood bodied him up to cut him off.
You see the pressure from Hazard extending a little bit further when they get a little bit more confidence each time.
Morganson goes in, gives it up. Ramsey yet to get anything yet. Long three comes up short. Rebound's going to come down. Up and good by Edwards. Give him 8.
Strong move, guys. Went up and rebounded that with 2 hands and went right back up with it.
And here comes a little bit more token pressure in the backcourt. Osborne with the basketball. Napier almost shot the gap. Kincaid, long three, doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Cook, pushing it up, gives it off. Faulkner thought about it, goes in, off, and he is fouled by Osborne, and that's going to be Osborne's second, and we'll send Faulkner to the line for the first time tonight, 63% on the season.
It's a good take by Riley that time to the basket. Got Osborne on his hip.
God, that's awful good form for 63%, guys.
Yeah, he's a good shooter. It's he's got good size, good length.
Second one up, good as well.
Nice form.
Give him 5. Once again, picking up a little bit earlier than before. Cottle goes in, steps back. Nice defense by Cook. Osborne goes up, left hand, puts it in.
Yeah, if Osborne's getting that to the basket, he's going to be trouble.
Double figures with 11. Long three, doesn't go. Rebound, 2 hands by Kincaid. Ramsey was on, straight on, but missed it. Trying to go to Fullwood.
Yeah, Hazard's a little stagnant.
Cottle Rose doesn't go. Nice 2-hand rebound by Ramsey. Got his finger in the eye, I believe, just a little bit.
So.
I think so.
Faulkner steps back, gives it to Cook. Off the board, misses it. Rebound is going to be to Fullwood.
Fullwood's done a good job on Cook when he's come in. He's extended out, not letting him get the open 3, and he's got the body that he could muscle him up in the post.
Nice kick to Napier in the corner. 3, good.
It's a big shot by Napier, guys.
Doesn't shoot many, but it shoots it at a 38% clip, and that's his 15th on the season. Johnson back in. Luke Combs will come in for Taylor Osborne.
Fullwood also did a good job screening for the guards out top and relieving them with the pressure.
Hazard back up 6 with 1 minute and 10 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Morganson thought about it, step back 3, and it's off. Rebound's going to come down to Combs.
2 hurry shots in a row for the Pirates.
Under 1 minute. Napier takes another 3, and it's going to come up short. Rebound by Combs, throws it back. Everybody had got back on transition. Ramsey will push it up the left side, and it's going to be a foul on Tucker Napier. That's going to be his first.
They'll throw it in right under the basket here, guys, and both teams very physical on D at this time.
Comes into Cook. Gives it back to Morganson. Faulkner working against Combs.
And Powell as well. I mean, they're all spread out.
And that's going to be a foul, and it's going to count.
Got him up in the air and then went ahead and put the basket in. And that's the old-fashioned three-point play coming back.
And that's what you're taught. You get your defender in the air, you go through his chest to the basket.
Ramsey 53%, and he knocks it down. Gives him 17. The foul was called on Tucker Napier. That was his second as draw within 3 here at the end of the third quarter. Screen by Johnson, open up with the in and out dribble. Cottle goes up misses it. Rebound is knocked away, and they will not get it off.
That's going to do it for 3. Hazard 53-50 over Powell County. We'll take a break. Don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter coming up right after this.
TVS Cable has everything you need to stay entertained. Video services with all your favorite channels and local sports on Hometown 24. Ask about digital voice service for home and business. High-speed internet so you never fall behind in a game. There's something for all ages. We've got you covered. Sit back and enjoy everything TVS has to offer. Stay connected with TVS.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym. 53-50 our score. Fourth quarter getting ready to start here in our Monday night game of the week right here on HT24 and WYMT. And glad you could join us. And what a night it has been. Hazard and Powell going right at it. It's everything we expected. Bulldogs getting ready to get the basketball back in play as Caudle will come and get it. And we're ready to go with the fourth quarter, guys.
Survey and looking at setting something up here.
They run that 1-4 high set.
There's the backside screen. Osborne turns reverse.
Nice move by Osborne. Used the board well, guys.
Yeah, Osborne's been the difference in this ball game, I think, here tonight.
Give him 13. Nice move as Edwards puts it in. Double figures with 10 now.
That's a tough shot. Caudle had good defense on him.
And Edwards, you know, a 3-year starter, an excellent basketball player who likes taking it to the go. Versing the basketball, comes off the screen. That Tipton in the ball game did a better job. Kincaid long 3.
25-footer, guys. He rings the bell. 58-52.
Kincaid's really good coming off those screens when he gets his feet set.
Give him 14. Long 3, good. As Edwards says, I'll take over, and he's got 13 now.
Anytime you shoot the 3 ball, you've got a shot, guys.
Johnson with the basketball, putting pressure on Johnson rather than let him sit out there and set screens.
Yeah.
Kincaid goes up, kicks it back out, but he was fouled on the pass. And that's going to be on Cook. That's going to be Cook's second foul.
And you notice.
Oh, and left hand puts it in. Nice play
Screen
call.
the screener.
Yep, screen the
Screen the screener.
24, Cook thought about it. Going into the lane, tries to give it up and throws it away.
Yeah, no room there for the pass, guys.
Comes off the heel of Caudle, but Johnson was able to get to it. Fake 2 up, good. 26 by Caudle.
Yeah, it's going to be a timeout. Powell County, they're going to take a full timeout.
Full timeout.
We'll leave it right here, 62-55. And Brian, if you've noticed, Hazard's really playing strong defense in the paint, and then they're going down and getting it to the two guys that are hot right now.
And that's what you expect a good team to do. And on Powell County, they've got everybody spread out so much, and they've been trying to beat their guys one-on-one. And not got a lot of continuity going, I think.
Well, I think Edwards has pretty much took over the game on this end down here, and he's, you've got to have a little bit of and work through the physicality, get a little player movement. Once you get that player movement, if you're out 5 wide and you shoot the 3, just like you said, David, you're not going to get many offensive rebounds unless it bounces way out, especially if you shoot it early. If you shoot it within the first 10 seconds, then I've got you. I've got 35. I'm going to box 35
I'm box you out. I think they would benefit from a little bit of movement, a little bit of more movement on the offensive end.
Well, it looks like Powell's getting ready, guys, to put it back in play as we have 5:55 on the clock. And the Pirates will bring it in front court.
And you may see Ramsey with something, and just as soon as I say that, Ramsey's going straight at it, turns left hand, puts it in. Give him 19.
He's got such good size. I would get him on the block and run through him a little bit.
And, like Seth Cottle, he's got length, he's got jumping ability, and he can use either hand, as he just showed right there. Cottle being hounded now by Edwards. There's the double to make him give up the basketball. Johnson's got it, being guarded tightly by Cook, and that's going to be an offensive foul on Johnson.
Yeah, he put his arm down, and that got him, guys.
And that was a good call, as Johnson will pick up the offensive foul, 62-57. And you can hear the Powell County crowd behind us getting into the game. Morganson, 15-footer, doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Osborne.
Good-looking shot, and
went in and out.
Yeah, that's what I'm sure that's what they wanted there from Morganson.
Cottle goes to Johnson. Looking for Osborne, try to go backdoor, but good job by Tipton. Osborne back to Johnson, back to Kincaid. I thought for a second he was going to shoot from the logo.
I did too. He was ready.
Comes off the screen to Johnson. Nice hedge by Cook, but now Johnson's hollering for the mismatch, but a nice switch. Johnson with a jumper doesn't go. Rebound's going to come down to Tipton. And
my floor was a little wet, had a player slip. And, that possession there, I thought Hazard was just kind of standing around, not really much going on, and that's not their game.
They kind of forced Johnson to take that shot because nobody was moving, guys.
Well, and you can see a little bit of flat-footedness on the Hazard. They may be wearing down just a little bit here with 4:24 in the fourth quarter.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's been a pretty up and down game.
And
I know I would be tired.
But you would love to play. Powell County with the basketball. Edwards trying to get room against Cottle. Goes backdoor.
And I like this move by Powell. They put Ramsey on the block.
And Ramsey was wanting the basketball, unable to get it to him. Turns, gives up, and it's blocked by Osborne. Blocked again. Ball's going to go to Ramsey. Bench wanting a foul. Step through. Doesn't go. And Cottle's going to pick up the foul. That's going to be his second.
Usually if you give up 2 or 3 rebounds, usually a bucket will come.
It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah.
So it's going to be Edwards, who has yet to shoot a free throw. 77% on the free throw line. First one is no good.
And I think both teams are probably a little bit fatigued. They've both played extremely hard.
Yeah, Cottle's not been out. He's been really guarded hard the second half, guys.
14 points.
We'll take a media timeout. It's 62-58 with 3:55 to go. We'll be back to the historic Memorial Gym right after this.
Tucked deep within the rolling hills and ancient ridgelines of the Appalachian Mountains, Eastern Kentucky is a place where heritage runs deep and community runs deeper. Known for its coal mining legacy, bluegrass traditions, and fiercely proud people, this region tells a story of resilience, creativity, and quiet beauty. I'm going to take you along with me as I visit some different counties of Eastern Kentucky and explore what all this amazing region has to offer. Hi, I'm Rebecca McCauley, and this is Bluegrass and Backroads.
Hey Appalachia, we should probably admit this. We're kinda obsessed with you. The mountains, the back roads, the small towns, and the people. We've been everywhere together. At Appalachian Wireless, we built a network just for you, with local people who actually answered the phone. Can you imagine that? So this February, why settle for temporary with a big carrier who doesn't really know you? Go with the one who's loyal, local, and totally in love with Appalachia. Appalachian Wireless. So this connection, it's the real deal. Because we are you, we are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back. 62-58 our score, 3:55 to go. Fourth quarter here at the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard. And guys, this has been a hard-fought basketball game. No question about it. It's really been the second half a defensive struggle as well.
And really, not to make any excuses, but Hazard played a tough game yesterday over in Martin County.
Oh, absolutely. They did, yeah.
And, of course, Powell County played late Saturday night as well. So
yeah,
both teams a little bit probably and go to school, and sometimes you come a little bit flat-footed in that fourth quarter. Cook playing out on Napier. Right up on them. Cottle goes up, and he's going to knock it down, and there's going to be a foul.
I mean, he is just so tough. There were three people on him.
Yeah. I don't know how you really defend that, guys. They was,
I don't either, David. And we've watched him all year, and it's hard to say or people won't believe. I think he's got better as the years went on.
I have to agree. Hey, his speed seems to pick up with the basketball as well, guys.
At 5 for 5 from the free throw line.
Big shot, 7-point lead.
Biggest in a while, 3, and that's good.
Oh, and Ramsey, every time Ramsey just answers back.
Yep, Ramsey playing a little string music in Memorial Gym.
Good pin down screen. Didn't see who made that screen, but he had plenty of time to put his radar out there and knock that shot down. Goes in. Osborne puts it in.
Osborne, that's 15. A big bucket for him.
Yeah, Osborne's really played well tonight for the Dogs here at Hazard.
Ramsey with 22, and he is going to be fouled. And that's going to be on Napier, and that's going to be his third. Faulkner will come in, and with Faulkner going out, that'll be Tipton will go out for Powell County. 3:01, 67-61. Edwards got the angle up with a shot. Nice shot.
Hey, nice shot. Good floater, guys.
Edwards is good too. Oh, he's got the length too to pull that thing up. Cottle goes in, and it's going to be blocked out of bounds.
If you notice on that drive with Cottle, Manus, and Bryant, they was 2 on Seth. Not just 1, but they was 2.
Yeah, and I think you've got to put all your attention on him.
Yeah. And there you go. It's step through. Edwards. Yeah. And Edwards fouled him there as Cottle went through the lane there.
Yeah, he got him in the head as he went by.
We'll send Cottle to the line for 2.
But I tell you what, if you're not made it out to the gym tonight to watch these two teams, these are 2 fine basketball teams.
And, Powell County will play East Jessamine on Friday night. If you're in the Nicholasville area, go out and watch this team. And if you're a Hazard Bulldogs, we'll be playing Clay County Thursday right here.
Yeah, be a big game. Clay County playing pretty good basketball right now. The Tigers are.
Both these teams regional contenders, so we'll see how it plays out. 69-63 after the 2 makes. Cook, can he knock another 3 down? Comes up short. Fight for the rebound. Nice hustle that time.
Jump ball.
Good sportsmanship as Edwards went to the floor first, and as a result of that,
tied it up.
Tied it up, and it'd be Powell County basketball. And each possession now gets a little bit more increasingly with value.
A little bit more critical. Make sure you get a good look. Run your stuff. Get the shot that you're wanting. It's not right now that you, at this point, you don't have to get it all at once. You've still got 2:24 to go.
Right.
Run your stuff. Get a good shot.
And neither team right now, neither team will.
Ball's in there, and it's over to Morganson. Inside to Cook, puts it up and in.
Bounce pass, got it there.
And Cook had not scored in the second half.
Yeah, they done a good job on him, running him off the three-point line.
So now he has 13 after those 11 big points in the first half. Powell County turning the heat up on the defensive end on ball pressure. In and out dribble by Cottle, steps through and puts it in.
Oh, my. What a move, just up and under, used the board, and, it was just a great move to put it off the glass, guys. So, Brian, you still have time, but you've got to get a turnover. So if you're Powell County.
Yeah, you can't. You're not going to be able to trade baskets. You're going to have to get a stop, and now time becomes your enemy as well when you're getting down here under
time,
2
and you
got to
think time and score. Both teams got to think time and score.
Absolutely, and if you're Powell County, you're down 6 for them. That's 2 buckets.
Yeah,
I mean that's 2 3-pointers, and they shoot the threes just as good as they do.
Yep.
They do the 2-pointers, so I wouldn't worry about it being 6. But what I would worry about is being able to stop Hazard on the other end. You've got to get a stop. And
I just think you got to take it out of Cottle's
You got to take it away from him and not let him have it at all.
And both teams with 3 team fouls, so nobody yet to shoot the bonus yet. So if that happens, then you got to start figuring out who you're going to foul on Hazard to put to the line.
Yeah, and if you go by percentages,
Johnson,
you want to foul Johnson or Osborne.
Yes.
71-65, a minute 50. Pirates with the basketball.
Token pressure in the backcourt, trying to take up as much time as possible.
Just a little extra.
Nice call on the 3. Good.
And that's what I was saying. It doesn't matter that it's 6 points. They can score in bunches.
And there's the double team to make Cottle give the ball up. And that's going to be a quick timeout when the ball was in the corner, David Adams.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Then after the shot, they went into double pressure up here full court. And
you got to make Cottle give the basketball, and they did. Also, a nice call by Coach Crow getting a wide open 3 at the top of the key by Ramsey, and of course, and then he knocks it down.
Yeah, I mean, those threes for these guys from Powell County are like a layup for a lot of people.
And, of course, Tucker Ramsey now with 25 points, David Adams, after that made 3.
I tell you what, he's just got that shot. If he gets set and gets the ball through, he's a very, very good shooter.
Yeah, he's a matchup problem, too, because of his size.
He's about 6'4".
Yeah, he's as big as I am. I would like to get him on the block every now and then.
Oh, and here we go. And let's see if they will foul right away. Double, and here comes the double as soon as Cottle gets the ball across the line. Gives it up to Tucker Johnson. Back to Cottle. At what point, Brian, do you foul?
Well, I'm sure in the huddle, Coach give
if he gets under a minute, I would start to foul.
Right there was where you would probably should have fouled, but he got the ball off.
Nice look by Tucker Johnson.
Yeah, that's the disadvantage if you don't foul quickly is
Faulkner doesn't go. Rebound comes down to Johnson, gives it up to Seth Cottle underneath. Osborne gives it back to Napier, back to Cottle. He elects smartly to throw it back out to Kincaid. Here comes the double team. And there's going to be 3 Pirates to foul. Yeah. Still 1 more to go as that foul will be on Cook, his 4th. The next foul will be 2.
Yeah, and of course they're going to let Tucker Johnson throw it in.
Yeah.
So I would try to let Osborne get the ball and then foul him, but they give it to Cottle.
And knocked away by Edwards. Turns back, gives it to Morrison, puts it in.
Just got a hand on the ball, guys. That's what you got to do.
3-point, we're one possession here. And it's going to be another timeout.
Timeout by the Bulldogs, guys. And
it's going to be a full timeout.
Yeah.
So quickly with a turnover as Edwards slapped it away from Cottle, puts it in, and now it's a one-possession game here. And quickly they're going to foul probably if they don't steal it right away.
Yeah, I think if you don't get a steal or an immediate trap, you have to foul.
Do you double Cottle on the inbound play right now so he doesn't get the ball?
I would double him and keep him from getting the basketball. And it depends on who's going to throw it inbounds. I'm sure Coach
Huff going to be Johnson.
Will probably let Johnson throw it in. He throws it in quite often anyway, and that takes away one of his weaker free throw shooters. Not that he's a bad free throw shooter, but of the players on the floor, he shoots a lower percentage.
Well, let's do a reset. Both teams have 2 timeouts.
Right.
The next foul will result in 2 free throws for a hazard. Osborne 53, Kincaid 77, Napier 72, Cottle 74, and Tucker Johnson 46.
I would let try to funnel Osborne to get the ball inbounds and foul him immediately.
Powell County with 3 remaining timeouts.
I think this will be a spot so the inbound player cannot use the baseline.
It is a spot throw-in.
Goes back and it comes back to Cottle, and they're going to foul. Edwards is going to
I never would have thought that. I thought Coach Crow would double him and make sure somebody else got it, guys.
Cottle will be at the line for the Bulldogs.
So with 21.8 seconds, he's going to shoot 2.
He's just automatic, guys, when it comes to a big game clutch.
He needs one to make it a 2-possession game.
Look at the fall through. If Brian Johnson shot like that, he wouldn't make it.
34
You're
points.
right, David Adams.
Oh, my.
And Ramsey was looking for a call to see if they've got something special going on right here, and there's going to be a
timeout for Powell County.
Yep.
Full timeout.
And you'll think Powell will try to run it down quick, get a quick shot, a 2-pointer, or a 3.
Yeah, at this point, either one.
Yeah.
Just get a quick basket.
Yeah.
Does not matter.
And they've got one more timeout, so.
Yeah. Oh, my.
And if you're Hazard, I would put a little bit of pressure up to make them run a little clock and maybe foul them when they get about the half-court line.
Because they've got one foul to give, and that can possibly move it up a little bit. It was 21-3 or 21-9.
Yeah.
You could take 3 or 4 seconds off and then foul and let them put it back in.
Throw the ball back in bounds.
Throw the ball back in bounds.
Yeah, that's a good, very good point. Absolutely.
But I believe I would put a little bit of token pressure up on them to make them use a little clock. Just don't let them run all the way down without anybody guarding them.
I think you'll see that. You've got to do that and take time off that clock if you're the Bulldogs.
But I don't coach anymore, so we'll see. That might be why.
It looks like Powell County will get ready to put it in play, guys. 21.8 on the clock, and they're off and moving, the Pirates.
Going to set up the screen, gives it back to Faulkner. Open 3, comes up short. Tilt, knocked away. It goes to the floor. Once again, Edwards and them fighting for it. And they're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, that's a good call.
It's a hard-nosed play there.
They were waiting the official was waiting till he got possession of it before he could give it to him.
Nobody did, yeah. And once
ball
again,
be put in play right here on the basket, right here.
Yes, you're correct.
And you got to realize that once again it was Edwards who goes to the floor.
Hey,
to get
he's a hard-nosed kid, averages, guys.
And you think about all those 50-50 balls. And we've not seen Hazard get on the floor till after Powell has already gotten on the floor.
Yeah, absolutely. And
so it paid dividends for the Pirates.
Yeah, but that was a good call there. Everybody, coach was yelling timeout, but nobody had possession. The official right on top of the ball then as soon as he grabbed possession of it, he awarded the timeout. I think that's a great call.
And it's advantageous sometimes to be on the same end or the bench that you get the call at right there.
Guys, want to thank our crew tonight, our camera crew, and our manager right here. Keeps us straight, Stephen, and thanks back at the stations for all their hard work as well. Keeping everybody in line and keeping a good production going, and that's what we're all about. Guys, 8.6 on the clock, 75-70. Powell County putting it in play.
Looking to come straight back out. Osborne's got it. Step back, 3. Comes up short, rebound. Edwards misses it. Ball's tipped away. Faulkner will shoot it up, and that will end it, David Adams.
Now, Faulkner had a good look, guys. It was just short, but that didn't determine the game. There was a couple plays where Bulldogs picked up a couple easy buckets and got the job done, and we'll wait on Seth Cottle to make his way here.
We're going to take a break, David, and then we'll grab Seth.
All right, let's take a break, and we'll be back. 75-70 your score. Bulldogs get the win, and Seth Cottle will join us after that. Stay with us.
If you're looking for a convenient pharmacy location with a friendly, caring staff, look no further than Heinemann Pharmacy, located inside the new Heinemann Primary Care Center. Our pharmacy is open Monday through Friday from 8:30 to 6:30, but always stays open until the last patient is seen. Whether you need to pick up your refills in our drive-thru, need a flavored medicine for your little ones, or something to feel better after a visit to the clinic, the Heinemann Pharmacy inside Primary Care has got you covered. Located at 425 Heinemann Bypass. Call the Heinemann Pharmacy at 785-0513.
My name is Isabella, and I am from Madison County, Kentucky. Instead of choosing a larger university, I chose to attend Alice Lloyd College because I wanted a more personal college experience. The small class sizes provide a close relationship between students and professor that isn't possible at any other university. ALC is more than a place to learn, it is a place to grow, serve, and lead. Learn more at alc.edu.
Welcome back to Memorial Gym, where we've just completed our game of the week, 75-70 score. The Hazard Bulldogs come out on top of the Powell County Pirates. The guy with me, I don't know if he ever misses. I'm going to ask him anyway. Seth Cottle, our Alice Lloyd College player of the game. Seth, I thought the team really shared the ball well tonight, and the defense was a very up-tip.
Yes, sir. You know, I got to give it to my guys. They played hard. We played hard, played good on defense, hit the glass hard, and we was hitting shots.
I noticed, Seth, when you get that basketball in 15 foot, you've got several moves. You're a very hard man to defend, my man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
I think your team is playing well right now. You've had a good effort out of everybody, and that's what it's about. 1 week from tonight, Seth, the district tournament starts, and you have to be ready.
Yes, sir. I can't wait. You know, and games like this coming in the season is what we need. Get prepared for that.
What defense do you all feel comfortable at, Seth? Do you like the man better, or you like the matchup? I noticed Coach played a little different, and he had you switching on top some tonight. What do you all feel comfortable at?
As long as we stick to our principles, I personally like running man. That's my favorite.
Individual scoring. I tell you what, you've had a fine season. I hate to see you go next year. I've been enjoyed covering you. You quite a young man and a ball player.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for coming by. Seth Cottle of the Hazard Bulldogs, guys, and he just don't miss.
Yeah.
Nate, let's go over the scoring for tonight, my man.
For Powell County, who will drop to 17-7. Colton Cook had 13. Tucker Ramsey with 25. Tipton played, did not score. Bryson Edwards with 16. Riley Faulkner with 5. Connor Morgeson with 11. Scoring by quarter, 18, 18, 14, and 20 for a total of 70. 7 of 8 from the free throw line. The Hazard Bulldogs will improve to 17 and 9.
5 points. The Bulldogs shot 100%.
Talon Osborne with 15, Kincaid with 14, Tucker Napier with 5, Luke Combs failed to score, Seth Cottle with 35, Tucker Johnson with 4, Fullwood with 2 by quarter, 15, 22, 16, and 22 for a total of 75. Powell County once again will play Friday night at at home versus East Jessamine, and Hazard will play Clay County here Thursday.
Brian Johnson, final thoughts on the game tonight between Powell and Hazard.
I think, David, we saw just exactly what we expected to see out of both of these teams. We saw how good Powell County is, how well they shoot the basketball, and we also saw how good Hazard can be, and they played defense and done what they needed to do to win with an outstanding basketball player and one of the favorites to be Player of the Year, Seth Cottle. I think you're going to see these two teams again in a couple weeks. I don't know if they're going to match up with each other, but this could be a teams that could match each other up later in the region.
Thank you, Brian Johnson, main supplier, and thanks for all of you for watching the Game of the Week right here. Y'all have a great evening. Good night from the historic Memorial Gym in Hazard.